Taran Killam may not be as visible in High Potential Season 2, and that might be the best thing for the series. Although fans enjoy his portrayal of Ludo, a reduced presence could spare the show from revisiting one of the more controversial storylines from the original French version of the series. HPI Killam has been cast as a series regular in NBC's newly picked-up comedy Stumble, which is set for a fall release. As a result, juggling two network shows could stretch his availability thin, potentially reducing his screen time in High Potential's second season. While that could disappoint some viewers, it may also spare High Potential from echoing a storyline that didn't sit well with audiences in the French version. In France's HPI, Ludo and Morgan get back together in Season 2, but the reunion is built on shaky emotional ground. Morgan only hooks up with Ludo after realizing her feelings for Karadec may not be returned, using her ex as a rebound. The relationship feels manipulative, fleeting, and ultimately unnecessary, tarnishing both characters in the process. Ludo, in both versions, is a hard-working and loving father, often supporting Morgan without complaint. To use him as a narrative detour feels dismissive of his character's emotional depth. Fans of the American adaptation likely wouldn't respond well to such a shallow portrayal of his role. While Killam's reduced availability could prevent a messy romantic subplot, his character still deserves attention. One way to maintain Ludo's relevance is by diving deeper into the reason for his and Morgan's breakup, a mystery the show has hinted at but never explored in detail. Even brief appearances or flashbacks could add depth without requiring a heavy filming schedule. Additionally, incorporating the challenges of co-parenting and work-life balance into Morgan's story, especially with Ludo's limited presence, could enrich the narrative. Unlike the French version, High Potential hasn't leaned fully into Morgan's juggling act between solving crimes and raising kids. Leaning into that chaos might give Ludo's absences more meaning while reinforcing the show's heart. With High Potential going up against heavyweights like NCIS in its time slot, it needs to highlight what makes it different. That includes its quirky tone, emotional authenticity, and focus on real-life challenges like single parenthood. Avoiding worn-out romance plots and instead exploring grounded conflicts could give High Potential the creative edge it needs. If Killam's limited screen time forces the writers to make more thoughtful, character-driven choices, then his reduced role might just be a blessing in disguise.